up, but whatever does, there's an incorporation there to deepen, expand, open, whatever type of trance this is. So there's two ideas of like an object that might be visible or something in the room. There's one about a feeling and affect. So you could say comfort, you could say irritation. It's like, to me, this is very, very Zen. It's accept everything that comes and use it. Just the way the river reflects the moon, that kind of idea. So we've got two objects, two affects, two feelings. Then there's going to be two very audible aspects. So not that I have a strong desire to do this. I could, if it was me doing it, I'd go like, so then someone's incorporating a chicken. You like that, Adele? I'm watching. And then something else that's kind of very abstract, like chaos theory, Indigo Tinkle from the Carry On films. It's really abstract. Is that kind of a reasonable, let's go with this and see what happens? I'd like to demonstrate it first. So we'll keep the group on if that's okay. Who would like to experience some trance with me, but me being the facilitator, and then everyone else is going to get a go with this? Okay, Ruth. Who would like to add in, given, say, like 5 or 6 minutes of whatever trance is happening, and then add in something that's basically an object, a noun, that you may see in Ruth's background, could be something that you can see in your own, could be something you can see in anyone else's. Do that twice, a couple of minutes in between that. Doing some kind of affect, a feel and a sensation, again twice. Then some outrageous auditory input, whatever you want to do. Could get the dog to bark, could break wind. Looking for a sense of humor response here. You could burp, you could crack your knuckles. 2 of those, and then 2 kind of abstract concepts, whatever that means to you. My job is to receive what comes and incorporate that into whatever we're doing. I think it'll become clearer as we go through this. So you're good, Ruth? Oh, I hate it when people do that. It's just before like the start of fight, they take their glasses off.
Excuse me.
So who would like to add in the objects, the affects, the whatever noise you want to do that you can think about really throwing me off track for this? My job's just to incorporate this, and then your abstract concepts. Who's up for that? Who's up for trouble? Could be anyone here. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute. I can't unmute you, Sarah Jane. Can you unmute yourself? Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to unmute yourself, Rufus? Cracking. Is there anything, Ruth, in like the most broad category that you would like to explore? And or should I just start to talk and you can go into whatever trance is useful?
Deepening creativity for me at the moment.
That's beautiful. And who wouldn't want Ruth to be deepening her creativity? So I can see you on the screen right now, and we know many people are listening and engaging. And part of your awareness could be aware of what other people see. And part of that awareness of what other people see could very, very much be their consideration, their considering of what kind of deepening creativity not just you could have and what they could have. And sharing those kinds of who could, what could, in terms of a creativity deepening, could be a very, very interesting and deepening and creative experience. So you probably are aware, and no one knows which you I'm talking about yet, that some eyes have closed, others blinked just a little bit, quite a bit. And that little change in the frequency, something that happens not just outside, inside, where that well of creativity, and like what Thomas Mann said, the well of the past is very, very deep. It could go on for forever. And I don't know what you, Sarah Jane, what you, Mark, you, Trish, and you, Adele, are considering, reflecting about. And in that reflecting about, ideas, thoughts, Ruth nodding off to sleep, and that's right, in our own introspection, because with eyes closed, eyes open, there can be a incredibly deep, yet not conscious yet, realization.
Mirror.
And it's beautiful that that realization reflects just as a mirror. One can see oneself, and oneself can see, to reflect, to illuminate something that might not have been completely noticeable before. And a pause is a beautiful place to pause. And our dog has 4 paws. And he reflects his situation so honestly. And an aspect of what I was sharing today, and sharing today an aspect, is the ability to be spontaneous.
Slippers.
And the ability to be spontaneous has something to do with the ability to go underwater, to have the water shiver and slide off your skin. Just the way people can put on a certain shape of shoe that helps them move through the medium, Ruth, that we all came from. Deep, shivering, shining, just the same way anyone could open up to the possibility of their own pool in the inside or the outside of their garden, something to immerse in for that deep, creative spontaneity, where you go in and you go in to your own depth. You can go in up to your toes or ankles, your shoulders, your torso. A deepening experience
Excitement.
that can basically burst through that bubble of an immersion, because no one knows, except deep physicists, where those effervescent experiences come from. A bubble out of nowhere, just like the universe. Comes from nowhere, goes from nowhere, spontaneously created and destroyed at the same time. You could lose, let go of, drop, as those eyes flutter and thoughts happen, as well as integrate, bring together all the ideas, all of the thoughts, sensations and all.